The Dallas Mavericks trade Kristaps Porzingis. Now, as we seen with the debt online yesterday, I feel like every move was kind of overshadowed by, of course, the big move that happened between the Philadelphia 76ers and Brookyln Nets. But out of all of the deals that transpired today, this deal in particular was one where I kind of raised the eyebrow and was like, "Oh wow, the Dallas Mavericks just traded Kristaps Porzingis. Just let him go." That's I said, okay, I guess we rolling with that decision. But when I got a chance to sit back and think about it more from Dallas side, and also think about it too from Washington side, it kind of makes sense. While I guess this deal makes sense for both teams in a weird way, but hey man, but before I get into it and explain why this deal makes sense for both teams, if you're a Dallas fan or if you just love NBA content, man, hit the like button, comment on the video. If you a Mavericks fan or a Washington fan, how you felt about the deal. And subscribe to the channel, man. But so yeah, as we saw, Dallas traded for Spencer Dinwiddie and Davis Bertans, and Washington got Porzingis and a future second round pick. Now, as I stated at the beginning of the video, while I kind of understood maybe from both teams, perspective on why they, decided to make a deal like this. From Washington perspective, for me, I'm guessing you just take a flyer on KP, to appeal to Beal that you are willing to make a deal for winning pieces. As we know, Beal. We really don't know the future of Beal going forward this off season, and maybe this was just a flyer on a guy like Kristaps Porzingis to see if to see if he could possibly work with Beal, and also to show Beal that, hey, we willing to trade for big time players, and we willing to build around you if you stay with us. So that's why I can kind of understand it from Washington perspective. It's basically a flyer. So it's nothing. It's like I said, it's not a bad deal for Washington. It's just more of a flyer to see if it works. And now as far as for Dallas, I think it's a couple things that went into why they just decided to wash their hands from Kristaps Porzingis. Like I said, I think Dallas just got tired of waiting on KP. KP is always hurt. He can never stay on the floor, and to me, he's not a number two star that you can count on, as far as somebody that you put next to Luka. And hell, he maybe not even a three. And as we know, like Kristaps Porzingis he can never stay on the floor. Every time you look up and watching the game, you found out and get news that he didn't play because he's injured. And two, we kind of know we heard some rumblings between him and Doncic last year, as far as them not really being on the same page. I feel like this year it kind of changed a little bit, and from what I heard, their relationship got a little better. But still, if you mark Mark Cuban and the Mavericks, I just feel like maybe they just feel like long term this is just not going to work. He's always hurt. We can't never rely on him. And the famous quote is, "The best ability is availability," and obviously Kristaps Porzingis don't have that ability. And who knows? Maybe that's why they call him the unicorn, because like he's never there. He's invisible. He's never there. Like, so I don't like but. And then too, if you the Mavericks, maybe in a way you was looking at you can move off his contract and try to go big game hunting again in the future. Maybe that almost their whole play to trade for a guy like Dinwiddie, where you get another ball handler, which is kind of weird because you already have Jalen Brunson, and Jalen Brunson was pretty much doing a good like job at that with the secondary ball handling duties next to Luka. But hey, maybe they want to try like a 3 guard type lineup type thing. And trust me, I'm a Bulls fan, and our coach and Billy Donovan loves 3 guard lineups and stuff like that. So maybe that's what Mark Cuban want to try and do, and run like a multiple ball handler type situation with the likes of Dinwiddie. And as we know with Dinwiddie, it never worked out in Washington. He never looked the same since that injury or whatever. And the fit with him, Bill, it just never seemed to work. Like if you watch some of the Washington games, there'd be times when you be sitting there and wondering, is Dinwiddie even playing? Is he even out here? Like he just never made his presence felt. It was a weird situation with Washington. So I can understand Washington probably was looking to move on from him. But yeah, like I said, if you Dallas, you get off KP contract, which is still a little weird too. Now I'm thinking about it, because Dinwiddie, don't Dinwiddie and Porzingis basically kind of have like the same contract. So in a way, maybe you really didn't cut money like you thought you did. But if I'm not mistaken, I think Dinwiddie deal is I think it's like eventually it's gonna be kind of like an expiring type deal or something like that to that effect. Maybe I don't know, but yeah, man. If you Dallas, I'm guessing you looking to try and find somebody else that you compare with Luka, as we seen the likes of Kristaps Porzingis. It just didn't work. It just didn't work with Luka, man. So. But yeah, if you a Mavericks fan, leave in the comments how you felt about the deal. If you a Washington fan, leave how you feel about moving on from Dinwiddie. Is something you proud of, and you happy that you found out got a deal with him. Leave it in the comments, and like always, like and subscribe on the video, man. We out.